I seriously cannot believe that.
Thrifting didn't really go as planned.
Haul this onto my shoulder. We thrifted so long, we went from breakfast to lunchtime.
We should zoom in a bit, make it a little bit cozier, a little bit nicer. Hey guys, it's Jess. What's up? Welcome back. I hope you're all having a fabulous day so far. Today we are doing a fan favorite video. We are going thrifting. Now you might be watching this and being like, Jessica, are you in a car? Better yet, where are you? You guys, I've left New York City. I can barely hold a straight face. I just left for the day. I rented a car. We're in New Jersey. Now don't get me wrong, New York City has many truly wonderful things. You guys know I love it so much. The highs, the lows, the food, the experience of New York City. But one thing that they do not have is the suburban thrifting experience. I miss spacious aisles. I miss the dilly-dally that comes with thrifting. And most of all, I miss a shopping cart. So I decided to make a day of it. Truly nothing hits like a good thrift day where you just to different places. So cheers to an amazing thrifting day on the horizon. Also, I forgot to mention this, but this is my first time driving in almost a year and a half. It was a very crazy experience. When I first sat into the car, I was anxious about it, but everything ended up being okay. Let's do this. I just did a lap around the thrift store and it is huge. It is so big. There's so much stuff they have. Clothes, of course, homeware, bric-a-brac, appliances. I honestly do feel like I've time traveled. I have not been in a thrift store like this in about a year and a half, and it feels so weird. So to me, this thrift store seemed like the kind of spot where some days you find gems upon gems. It is amazing. Every rack is hitting. And then other days, you don't really find much. And you're like, huh, I remember last time I found so many things. So I think I'm gonna dub this a pendulum thrift store where it just swings in findability each time you go. For the most part, I did not find much. Things to note about this spot though that are key to know. It has shopping carts, which we love. Wide aisles, lots to explore. But I think the major downside is that they are cash only. They did have an ATM inside, but I think the fee charge was about $4.50. Last thing to know is they did have an ample parking lot, but it was very tough to get parking. Let me tell you, every single spot in that parking lot was full with people circling the lot. And I asked the cashier when I was checking out, and she was like, yeah, it's like this every day. There's no sale. I thought there was a sale when I first pulled in. The prices were pretty similar to a Savers, where things aren't super cheap, but they're also not pricey. They're very much like, oh, okay. Oh, this is perfect. Oh shit. You guys are so tucked into my back right now. Just heading out, is this my car? Okay, this is my car. I don't know. The rental car threw me off. How do I open the trunk? Oops. What the heck? Oh, there we go. It's just heavy. It's so bright. Hydration. We're heading into our second thrift store. This is Value Village. I think it might just be Savers under a different name on the East Coast in Canada, I think. When I came in, I had my phone in my hand taking a clip, and I got a look from the security guard. I was like, oh, let me put this down really quick. Maybe the vibes are weird. And then I saw signs all over the store saying, do not record, don't take photos. I'm so sad because the thrift store is so good, so well organized. It's so nice. The prices are high, but it's a really nice one. Well, this is a bummer, but wish me luck. Well, that was an awesome thrift store. I ended up with 2 bags of stuff, really cool finds. Where's my car? What does my car look like again? This has been a very successful thrift day, and I found some really cool things. They had pretty great sales. The majority of the things I got were pink tags, which means they were 50% off. So I did find some really cool stuff, and I did get some really great prices, but I also can't help but lament a little bit. I have not grabbed all that much footage, and I have not chatted with the camera all that much. Hello guys, we are back for a day 2 of thrifting. Yesterday didn't really work out how I planned. I found a lot of really cool things, but the actual vlogging portion of the thrift with me didn't really happen. So while we still have the rental car, I thought we'd come back out to New Jersey and do one more thrift store, and this time go big with it. I saw online that the thrift store we're headed to today, I think it's called American Thrift Store in Passaic, supposedly is 35,000 square feet. So lots of possibility. And to further the possibility of today for the filming, the good vibes, love, and romance is my husband.
Hello.
Woo! I feel like it's been so long since you've been on a thrift adventure, and I feel like the thrift adventures that you're there for always are really fun and really good. I also feel like you're my good luck charm, A, for filming amazing thrifting videos, and B, for finding really cool stuff. I feel like when we're together, nothing can stop us now.
Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how.
Vibes are high, weather's good, sun is shining, and we're here. Cameraman, pack mule, husband, eye candy, buys me candy. Let's thrift.
Oh, the mushrooms.
So cute.
Sears from the 70s, made in Japan.
The set, right?
Maybe this is, we want the whole set?
I don't know.
Kind of a lot, but maybe we could keep the whole set in the cart and then we can decide.
I know I just found the mushroom ones, but these are so cute. Cute in a different way. This is a much more adorable kind of grandma's house feel. I think it's cute. Oh, it's like Cabbage Patch meets DIY. It's not my favorite that I've ever seen.
Spot. Though we're approaching summer, I still always like to peruse for off-season gems. I also always like to look through all the sections, especially in a new thrift store, getting to know it and also keeping an eye out for any haphazardly placed pieces. I love the color coding in the store. It's how I organize my closet, and I just find it so helpful for browsing. Now let's talk first impressions of this thrift spot. I really liked it. Racks upon racks of well-organized robustness. Is robustness even a word? Robustness. It doesn't sound like a word. I'm effectively just trying to say that it was robust and it was great. I absolutely loved the abundance of knickknacks and bric-a-brac in such a variety, ranging from weird and definitely DIY, all the way to vintage finds and the exact kind of things you hope to find when you thrift.
What is that? Is that bread?
It's a serving plate of pasta and bread.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Maybe this. How cute would this be for bruschetta?
$3.99.
This day, the elevator was out, which has since been fixed, according to the message I received from their weekly text. So because of this, we paid for the first round of things, dropped it off in the car, and headed upstairs for round 2. The audio entirely got ravaged by Sabrina Carpenter singing Espresso. I found the cutest blue and white gingham coat. Oh my goodness. But then I came across the price. It was $39.99, making it, I think, maybe the most expensive thing that I had seen in the store. But also, I just thought it was so like Polly Pocket cute, how fun, how spring, how summer, but it was $40. But then I started imagining the outfits and how I could style it and wear it, and ooh la la, this is me walking down the streets of New York City, etc., etc. So I decided, let me hold on to these. Once I've gone through everything, I'll do a filtering process and make an official decision later on. Now, if the first floor was awesome, the second floor was next level. It genuinely was everything you hope a thrift store to be. Sprawling aisles, affordable prices, a mix of new and old, with a dash of chaos. At least that's everything I love in a thrift store, so I was just loving it. Not only were there just so many sections, each section had so many things. So like this hat section, so many hats. And then I found out that this wasn't the only hat section. That was just like the woven hat section. There was an entire other one for baseball hats. And once again, revisiting this point, the prices were so fair. I feel like living in New York City, you just get so used to not paying, but seeing prices, especially for secondhand things, be on the higher end of. Even if you go to a thrift store in New York City, yes, you can find cheaper than the rest of New York City prices, but there are truly not absolute bargains. Like getting cute mushroom cookie jars ranging from $2 to $5. Probably 99% of the time, that just does not exist in the city. So I was utterly ecstatic to just be having the true ultimate thrift experience.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I found these, and like, part of me is like, Jessica, don't get them because they're dirty. Also, part of me is like, Jessica, you could just wash these. They're really nice, but they look like they got run over. What do you think? Yeah, for $5.99, but I know these were like $60.
Games. Light break. I love light break. These were great.
Eat diamonds for breakfast and shine all day. Words of advice. For Ian. I think he'll really like it.
If you guys have been watching me for years, you might remember when I thrifted this exact same shirt years and years ago from this random thrift store in northern Minnesota. And I do still have this shirt, but I have not seen one thrifting in years since I first found this. And I just have to say, it's so crazy when you're thrifting and you find the exact same item again. Feels like a funny little serendipitous thing. So I just had to point this out because I just thought it was fun and also just like a cool little thing to end the thrifting experience on.
Do you remember this shirt?
I do. I remember this.
Incredibly successful thrift trip. That was so good. I obviously got quite a bit of stuff. We were in there for like 3 hours. There was still so much we did not look through and did not see. It was such a good thrift store. That is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to let me know by hitting the like button down below. And if you want to see more from me, including fashion, outfit ideas, style tips, New York City vlogs, cozy home, cozy life, hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like that and the occasional thrifting video. And that is officially going to be it for me today. So thank you guys again. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your day. And I'll catch you in the next video, which I don't know if it'll be like the next video where this haul will be, but the haul will be coming in the next couple videos. But I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Let's go have some lunch because we haven't eaten. We had apples, which apples are nice, but apples are apples. You know, apples. apples and coffee, and I think I could use some additional, honestly, anything. Give me anything. I'm so excited. This seriously was such a great thrifting experience. I feel that it was a similar size to the largest thrift store in LA, which is huge.
Do you know what you just did?
Went thrifting, got a good haul, hung out with my husband.
But do you know what else you just did?
Did I step in poop?
Cherry blossoms. You ate.
And left
No crumbs.
Oh no. No, I would like to eat. I'm very hungry.
Yes, me too.
It is lunchtime now.
Please feed me.
We thrifted so long, we went from breakfast to lunchtime. So we gotta eat. Let's go eat.